you're seeing my face. Welcome to my channel. If you love anything to do with Harry Potter, this is the place for you. Hit that subscribe button. I'd be honoured to have you. A massive thank you to these guys. These guys are my patrons. They help me keep this channel running just that little bit more. If you'd like to know any more about Patreon, it's linked in the description of this video along with my social medias. Go follow me and see what I'm up to on those. So yeah, welcome back to my Saturday series. We're doing theories, character theories, and obviously today we're doing it on the Weasley family. Just to let you guys know, this is the last Saturday series episode for theories. I have got another series planned and I'm really excited about getting that one started. But I thought we'd end the theory series on the Weasley family. Do not take these theories to heart. They're just a bit of fun. There's some theories I found on the internet that I thought I'd share with you and just want to hear your opinions on them too. So yeah, don't forget to comment what you think to each theory below. So according to Reddit user Rad Right Hand, his theory is, or hers, sorry, is that Ron is a Death Eater. Listen to why. So Ron was prone to stick to people that could bring him fame and popularity, the thing that he so desperately craved. And evidence can be found in such things as his friendship with Harry. So throughout their friendship, Ron manipulates and isolates Harry into thinking that he is his only friend. Like literally, he is the only one that he can trust. And during the Deathly Hallows, Ron fears and feels that he is on the losing side, causing him to abandon Hermione and Harry and go to the Death Eaters. You know, the scene where he has the little hissy fit with Harry, they had a little argument, and then he disapparates, you know, goes back to the Death Eaters apparently. But he then decides to return when he realises and sees that Voldemort's powers are getting weaker. The theory also claims that Ron was brainwashed by his rat Scabbers. Obviously, Peter Pettigrew. I hate him. I hate saying his name. No, Ron's not a Death Eater. No, he's loyal. He's a very good friend. I love my Ron one. Theory number 2, Fred and George's names foreshadowed their future. The British royal family and Fred and George don't instantly go hand in hand. However, there seems to be a connection between the two. According to the theory, Fred and George share their names with Prince Frederick and King George III. Now, both Prince Frederick and King George III died unexpectedly, which yes, doesn't make you automatically go, wow, the connection. But King George III did develop very bad hearing problems in one half of his ears, which led to hearing loss in one of his ears. And as we all know, poor George lost his ear in Deathly Hallows. Are we understanding the connection? Coincidence or an obscure historical reference? Let me know in the comments what you think. I don't know if there was meant to be a connection there or if it is just a coincidence. But it is quite a coincidence, I have to say. This is one of them ones that I mentioned in here because I was a bit like, wow. Theory number 3, George is Willy Wonka. After the heartbreaking death of Fred, it is said that George reinvented himself and fled to the Muggle world, transforming into Willy Wonka to help him with his grief. All the weird disciplines that Wonka gives to the naughty children that go into that factory are reminiscent to Fred and George's pranks. Wonka's temperamental hearing, you know, George lost his ear, Wonka's got temperamental hearing, and the fact that Wonka's office, the items in there are in half. This could all be interpreted into having a magical link. What do you think? And are the Oompa Loompas former house elves? I don't know. I really don't know. It's the first time I've seen this one. I've thought I'd say it in the video because I did find it quite interesting. I mean, it's true. In his office, things are in half. Is that because Fred's no longer there? He has temperamental hearing, the same as George, obviously losing his ear. It's quite a weird one, and I do like the connection. I don't necessarily think that George is Willy Wonka, but I do like the theory. I do like the theory. But yeah, let me know what you think about that one, guys. I thought it was quite a fun one. Okay, so theory number 4. I have mentioned this one before in the past on the channel. Ginny gave Harry love potion. During the Half-Blood Prince... What is wrong with me? During the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter gains feelings for Ginny Weasley. After witnessing an intense embrace between herself and Dean Thomas. But before Harry's 6th year, he barely had any interaction with Ginny apart from Quidditch and the odd general conversation. All about love potions and spells seem to come about within the Half-Blood Prince. Is this a sign of foreshadowing? Now, Fred and George sell their own batch of love potions in their shop, Weasley Wizard Wheezes. Did Ginny steal a sample from her brother's storeroom, maybe? Did you do it, Ginny? Did you? I've said this theory before, like I said, I've said it before on the channel in the past, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think about that one. I don't think she fed him love potion. But then I don't know. She was quite into the boys, wasn't she? Did she really want Harry and Harry wasn't giving her the signals, so she thought she'd push it? I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, theory number 5. It's an old one, and I did get this off Screen Rant, but I have heard it before, that Dumbledore is time-travelling Ron. I have heard this one before, but I've never really looked into it. And I looked into it, and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to say it on the channel. I'm going to bring it up in this video and see what your opinions are. So there's a theory, an old theory going about, that still goes about, I think, that Albus Dumbledore is actually Ronald Weasley. Now, on the surface, Dumbledore and Ron don't seem to share that many similarities, or any at all. But theory suggests that Ron lived out his life and then time travelled back as Dumbledore, which was when he served as a mentor to Harry during his new life. Are you lost yet? Some fans suggested that Ron used a time turner and went back too far, leading him to become Dumbledore. Others say that Dumbledore used his memories, brought them to life and made them live through Ron. Like the whole Tom Riddle's diary situation thing. But surprisingly apparently, there is a lot of evidence to back this theory. They both had similar appearances, being tall and have long noses. It was also later revealed that Dumbledore had a similar shade of hair as Ron in his early days. Dumbledore was said to have a scar on his left leg, and then Ron obviously broke his leg at the end of Prisoner of Azkaban. Both Ron and Dumbledore both love sweets, and Dumbledore claimed to have loved Bertie Botts since his youth. But Bertie Botts wasn't born until 1935. When Dumbledore was in his mid-50s. Dumbledore seemed to know what Harry and his friends were up to before they even carried out their plans. It's suggested that Dumbledore knew this because he'd lived through it already. But in a tweet made by J.K. Rowling back in 2015, she completely said that this theory wasn't true and they were just coincidences. I don't know, guys. I see the similarities with this theory between Ron and Dumbledore, but I really don't think, I know it's been said that it's, you know, J.K. Rowling said herself, it's not a theory, like that theory isn't true, it's just fan-made. But I think it was kind of a reaching theory. I mean, same shade of hair, tall and long nose. Yeah, they're similar, but they're things that a lot of people have. There's a lot of people in the world that have the same shade of hair, even the same colour eyes and are tall, but it doesn't mean that they're connected. I don't know. I just think they were reaching with that theory, but let me know what you think in the comments. I definitely found it interesting, and I'm glad I finally looked into the theory. So I had to say it on here in this video. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think it's a good theory or a bit of a reacher? It's about a bit of a reach out like I do. But yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video. That's the end of the theory series. I'm looking forward to starting the next section of my Saturday series. I hope you guys are too. I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to poof, surprise you. But it's going to be fun, and it's going to include giveaways. So make sure you have them notifications on, bells on, and if you are new here, make sure you have subscribed and make sure you turn those notification bells on so you don't miss videos. Yep, that's it. That's it then, guys. I'm going to go have a cup of tea and edit this video. I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye, Potter Poppets.